Hello friends, today we are under repair. BQ Practic, BQ-6030G. As the owner of the phone told us, here you need to change the USB socket, battery and microphone. USB socket, I see that it is badly damaged. Now let's look at the battery. On the battery, one contact is torn off. We need to make sure that the phone itself works. Sometimes clients do not finish the information. To begin with, we will run the phone without a battery from a laboratory power supply. Set to 4 volts. And as you can see, the phone turns on. I managed to restore the battery. I charged it from a laboratory power supply to test the phone. The touchscreen works fine for us and the display module too. And so friends, I tested the USB and it really does not charge the phone. Now let's try to record the sound when shooting a video in order to test the microphone. When watching a video, there is no sound, so the microphone does not work. Let's disassemble the phone in order to find the problem. I will tell the client about the restored battery. He may not want to buy a new one, unless of course it still holds a charge. I repaired the battery with a special welding machine that holds the plates together. Therefore, there was no temperature effect on the battery. High temperature during soldering can damage the battery. Be careful if you solder the contacts and not weld. Now we need to figure out what's wrong with the microphone. Let's take the phone apart and see what the problem is. There are 2 seals on the phone. They indicate that the phone was not dismantled. Here we have everything in a rather deplorable state. Look how much dust. Now we need to find a microphone. The microphone is most likely at the bottom. Now I'll disconnect the cable and get the bottom board. So friends, we lost the contact of the vibration motor. It seems that water got here and destroyed the contacts of the vibration motor. Therefore, the vibration motor will need to be replaced. Look at what corrosion from water is here. Everything will need to be restored and cleaned here. The vibration motor needs to be replaced. The water damaged it. And here is the microphone, friends. The microphone is completely clogged with water corrosion. Let's look at it under a microscope. We are unlikely to be able to restore it, because the damage is too large. It looks like water got on the membrane itself, which is located inside the microphone. I have donor phones, and we will try to take a microphone of similar sizes from them. In general, let's look at it under a microscope. Please note that the entire speaker is clogged with white powder. The special holes needed for the passage of sound are completely clogged. The microphone will have to be changed. Cleaning will not help here. We turn on the hair dryer. The airflow is 80%, the temperature is 400 degrees Celsius. Trying to remove the microphone. We soldered the microphone. Now we need to find the same one. If not, then we will find a similar one and figure out how to put it there. I found a similar microphone. It fits perfectly in size. The only problem we have is that the contacts of the microphone are not the same as the old ones. The old contacts are arranged in a circle, but on the fact that I found the contacts on the sides. I already figured out how we will install it there. We will do this with a copper wire jumper and glue it on a double-sided tape. Now I will try to solder the jumpers and test the phone. If it works, then we will install it. If it doesn't work, then it's not the microphone, but something else. I have two microphones. If anything, we will change to another. I soldered the microphone and it worked for us. Now I will remove it so that it does not interfere with us to solder USB. After dismantling USB, we will already install the microphone. Now let's look at USB under a microscope. As you can see, 5 main contacts are cut off here. This suggests that the USB was pulled when charging. Therefore, now we heat the USB with a hairdryer and remove it. USB is dismantled. Look friends, what kind of dirt is here. All this must be cleaned, tinned and found the same USB. Now look how the seat looks after cleaning. Everything is perfect. The USB landing site is prepared. Now I will look for the same USB. I found the right USB. Now you need to solder it. We first apply flux to the contacts and then solder. Friends, I was not able to show you the soldering process in full, since I soldered the contacts at an angle due to the small distance from the contacts to the USB itself. Now you need to solder 4 contacts that hold the USB case. I again do not have enough space to crawl there and solder the contacts with high quality, so I will do it from the back. Everything is ready. We clean the flux from the USB. We collect the phone for verification. I connected the charger to the phone. Let's see if the phone is charging or not. As you can see, the phone is charging and shows 21%. Let's wait a bit and see. 3 minutes have passed. Let's see how much percent is now. As you can see, 24%. The phone is charging. Now we need to make a microphone. You need to solder 2 wires to the speaker, and then to the microphone itself. That's what we got. Now we glue double-sided tape here. It will serve as insulation and hold the microphone in the place where we need it. The microphone is now where we need it. Now we need to change the speaker as it is clogged with metal shavings and makes wheezing and crackling. I don't have such a speaker. We will also look for a similar one from other phones. It needs to be soldered to 2 pins. Then we install the board in place. We will also replace the vibration motor because the old one was damaged by water. I left the phone on charge overnight, and let's see if the phone is charged. As you can see, it shows 100%. The phone is charging. Now let's check how the speaker and microphone work.
1 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 2 3.
All friends, microphone, speaker and USB work fine. This repair is over. Subscribe to the channel, put your fingers up and see you soon. See you next time.